Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play King's Bounty 2. So last time we entered this Mage University complex here on the map and it's full of NPCs. We checked some of them last time. Today I would like to check the rest, do as many quests as possible, and well, then we'll see. Initially, or last time, I talked about trying to get the legendary armor in this episode, but I don't think we can make it. I didn't do any exploring before I started recording, mostly because I didn't want to accidentally proc some events, dialogues. With so many NPCs in the Mage University, there is always a chance that I would proc something as I would be playing off camera. Then I would have to reload, replay, because I don't want you guys to miss any parts of the quests, dialogues, anything like that. So we'll just go through the university, and once we are done with these quests, then I will go for the armor, explore everything, make sure that we have enough money. Yeah, there is no rush. I mean, the armor is good, but we can play without it without any problems. So if you delay it by an episode or two, it's not a big deal. Okay, before we start playing, I would like to explain one thing a little bit, because there was a question about it in comments. I tried to explain it there, but it's better to show. And it's about the talents. Here, there are actually two different points, and I probably didn't explain clearly the difference, or when I'm talking about the alignment points, and when am I talking about the talent points. So the alignment points are shown here. So as you can see, we have 16 points in finesse, we have 11 points in order, and 0 points in power or anarchy. You get these points based on your actions in game, based on your decisions, for example, how you solve quests. So that's why I'm always checking quests, what options I have to solve those quests, and I'm focusing on the solutions that give me finesse. Most importantly, we are playing as a mage, and I would like to get the supreme magic. And then some order points, that's like the secondary option that I'm trying to focus on. So far, pretty successful. We have only finesse and order points. Now, the more points you get, or the more alignment points, these points that you get, the higher tier of abilities become accessible or available. So by getting 16 points, we've unlocked the second tier of finesse abilities. To get the third tier, we are actually there. Those, I think, require 15 points, 15 alignment points to open, but they also need a certain amount of talent points invested here. And talent points, that's what you are getting when you level up, and then you decide how you invest these talent points into abilities. So if I have enough alignment points to have access to tier 3 finesse talents. I just didn't invest enough talent points into the finesse tree to be able to get these yet. So there are two different requirements. I just wanted to clarify this. Because I guess sometimes it might have been confusing. I'm judging by the comment that it wasn't clear. So hopefully now it's easier to understand. But enough talking, or actually enough talking. It's not enough talking. There's gonna be a lot of talking in this episode with all of the quests around. We're gonna start, let's see. Okay, wait, can we find the... Cleanse the Ether. Where is the last one? It should be visible somewhere on the map. There are two. If I remember correctly, there should be a third one. We are supposed to start with the farthest rune, but I don't see the third rune. And it's not the one here. the random rune that you found on the stairs on the cliff. I guess I will just ignore this for now.
Well then, Rosens.
Okay, let's talk to Rosens. Who is Rosens?
Well, Rosens, you lost the bet. You may commence taking notes for me. There's a certain formula for replacing lost limbs that requires a staggering amount of research.
Listen, Syl, my magical senses have served me well many times. Give me another chance.
You give me something serious, then you'll win. Something that I can see plain proof of.
Okay. You're going to receive a score of average in alchemy, Silveros.
What?
What?
I just sensed our favorite graybeard in the laboratory. He was marking your grade on the sheet with a ridiculously long quill.
Average for me? That's a lie. And a laughable one at that. Your special sense is good for nothing.
I felt it, Silveros. It is right. You will soon see I am a real mage. And a seer. Damn Ulagi possessed me just now. I sensed nothing at all about our alchemy teacher. How am I going to get out of this? Silveros and I are friends, sure, but to slave away in the library in his place? I won't get a wink of sleep this year. I see you standing there, listening. Are you interested in magic?
Do you suppose you can surprise me?
Listen then, I have an artifact, a magical quill which can reproduce any handwriting. You use the nib to write, and the feather to erase.
Well, well. That sounds useful.
Try it yourself. Take this quill, go to the laboratory and write average next to the name Silveros on Sequester's grade sheet. It is crucial that you picture yourself writing in Sequester's hand. You have my word. It will be exactly the same. Even the mentors won't spot it.
Interesting. Don't you reckon this method might be a little too blunt?
Sequester will suspect me right away, but he wouldn't think of you. The quill is hidden in the yard, under the bench.
Okay, so I guess we have to make one of those decisions here, because I guess one option for us will be to tell Silveros. The other option will be help Rosens. I guess this is going to be anarchy points. The other one is going to be order points. We don't want anarchy at all, so we will be helping Silveros if there is the option. And the quill should be... Actually, let's read these notices. Ask that your restorative elixir be topped up once the alchemical form has settled down. The conclave for the production of customers of magical potions. So it's nothing important there. Selling a map. Oh, that's interesting. That ancient treasure. Only copy. Nobody has seen it except for me, but I have never been there. 500 gold, no haggling. Go to the right of Kai Thorn. That's definitely interesting. That's why I'm reading all of these notice boards, because sometimes there are interesting tidbits of information. Only here, only now. Mercury, sulfur, arsenic, all at extremely competitive prices. This might be relevant at some point as well. Oh, another book. So as usual, I think we are still missing 2 books from this set. So if you want to read it, please pause the video. Yeah, it just quest updated, we didn't finish it. More loot. And there's the quill. Quill of forgery. Now when we check the quest again, there we go. So help Silveros, or fake Silveros' alchemy grade would give us anarchy as expected. Report Rosens, the alchemy instructor, would give us order. So that's what we want to do. I'm not sure if I like this system, because sometimes it's forcing me to make decisions that I necessarily wouldn't make if I wasn't forced by the point system. Here, I wouldn't mind helping Rosens, but then the reward from the quest would be basically useless for me. I'm not interested in anything from Anarchy. So it's kind of forcing me to make some decisions that, I don't know, as I said, otherwise I wouldn't make. Okay, so we have to go all the way here. I would like to first pick up all of the new quests. So let's go this way. Where is it? Not there.
The Rector's birthday is the most important event of the semester. A good many eminent guests will be here, and they won't be easy to impress.
Impressing people is my business. Take, for example, pearl gudgeon caviar served on roast lotus petals. Ever tried it?
No, I've never had the chance.
Precisely. How about white frog's legs in pink wine, garnished with finely chopped dandelion roots?
Not that either. Look, I just realized
Yes?
we should probably postpone the impressing until later. Let's serve something simple instead.
Simple is my other passion. Cabbage pies, pork with a white sauce, roasted partridge, turnips with raisins.
Yes, that's it. More desserts, too, and make them sweet.
Who are you? Well, there's another book. It's part 6, so I think we are only missing part 7 after this one. As usual, pause the video if you need. Was it the last one? Actually, I'm not sure. No, we are still missing one. She definitely looks like an NPC that we might be able to talk to, but nope. What about you? Oh, that's not... I mean, may as well talk to him. It's not a new quest, but whatever. Who
A
the
man
hell
named
are you?
Xandor borrowed some scrolls and books from the library. Is that so?
Of course I know Xander. He's the most irresponsible royal mage to ever live. Hard to forget a man like that. The scoundrel took 3 of my books to check for references, and I've neither seen nor heard from him since. It's been more than a week. He's scampering all over the country with my priceless tomes in tow. I keep tracking his movements, but he always manages to slip away.
Did you leave the mark of the all-seeing eye on him?
Not Xander precisely, but the books. Have you not heard of library markings? Ah, never mind. You'll see everything in a moment. Ecce liberos. Can you feel them now?
Just more quest updates. And the quest markers are slowly moving towards this huge gray blob, which I guess is the Mage Factory. Oh, by the way, how are we supposed to get here? Through this blob here. So you have to get out of the university and go south. Because all of this is unexplored.
Some sneak thief had himself a good hunt.
Oh,
Perhaps the culprit
yep.
came in through the window instead of picking the lock, and made off with his ill-gotten loot that way.
That's just the point. It's impossible. The windows were latched from inside.
The thief must have used magic then. I can't help you with that.
Yeah, and who can? Those cups cost a fortune.
The tower spirits can. They only obey magisters. you'll want an appointment with Meister.
Okay, and this is what I was talking about earlier, that the game sometimes just throws you into a dialogue without any warning. And if this happens when I'm exploring off camera, I have to reload. So that's pretty annoying. My precious A. What the hell is this? I thought this would be just a spell scroll. We, the Adepts of Unity, led by the Herald, are preparing to unleash the power that slumbers in the Mage Factory. Yes, the Ritual of Unity will take place very soon. All those who take part in the ritual will be granted the legendary boon Immortality. I'll send my servants to fetch you to meet me under the aqueduct at midnight. I can't wait to see you. Yours, T. Okay. This is interesting. I can't talk to her. Why? Definitely sounded like there might be a quest for us, but I guess not. And who are you? Hermia. That's a new quest.
Thievery? Nonsense. It was a magic experiment. Any mage worth his wand could see that.
I suppose silver cups vanishing into the air was your doing.
Oh, so the
You
quest
could
starts
say
here.
that, but the reality is much more complicated. I don't think an outsider like you can appreciate the essence of my research. I'll try and explain the basics. Surely you're familiar with Cathon's treatise on the nature of things? I'd be surprised if you weren't. My experiment was intended to discover whether one's logoi can affect the concept of a silver cup. And it succeeded.
I've read that treatise, and many more, my precious little disciple. You do understand you'll be arrested for theft, right?
I admit I do feel a little bit guilty for depriving someone of their valuable possessions. Awkward indeed. It shouldn't be difficult to reverse the spell and have the cups rematerialize from the concept. All I need is the right ingredients. Do you happen to have some mana-infused water, a silver bracelet, and a crystal orb on you? I could go gather them myself, but I'm a little wary of venturing out right now.
Let me check my pockets. Not at the moment, no. But if I do happen upon all those things, you'll be the first to know.
Who is this? This looks very much like a shop, but unfortunately it's not. Damn it. Yep, it's not a shop. It's one more new quest. Well, I think we'll start here in the corner. I just need to double check once again that Oligar is the guy that we want to talk to. Oligar. Yeah, it has to be Oligar. Iron Mask is definitely the assassin. Okay.
The Rector's birthday is the most important event of the semester.
Please, please, please be the last book. Nope. As for the nature of the elements and elementals, Iphiclitus, whatever that is, wax evasive and uses analogy for his crutch. Apparently they consist of the same atom chains connected not by loops and hooks, but with a special glue which comes from the sweat of atoms. Could this fiction possibly be more ludicrous? As well say that white cows produce white milk and black cows black milk. Yes, you may feel like laughing out loud indeed, why don't we laugh at the ignorant Iphiclitus of white a while longer. Mage Cathan, 3Ds and Nature of Things, Part 2. Okay. Who is this? Feels like there should be some kind of plugs around here.
Oops.
Okay, let's quickly check this side just in case there is something for us to pick up. Almost every chest around here has mana in it, so yeah, another one. So I'm a lot more interested in exploring right away. Is that... I thought I saw a gold pouch here. Never mind.
I've been
Can we
waiting
get
for an
through?
audience with Mage Erasmus for over an hour, and waiting on someone else is quite contrary to my noble nature. Yet, I am forced to swallow my pride this time.
Is this Erasmus really as great as all that?
Erasmus is the best there is. He once told my fortune regarding my Aunt Freya's vast estate. I wanted to know who would inherit it. Erasmus said it was obvious that I was the rightful heir, and recently, I bribed the magistrate and discovered I really am the heir.
Impressive. Perhaps I should ask for an audience with Erasmus as well.
Are you coming into an inheritance soon?
No. It's about love.
Oh, no.
Hi-ho.
Erasmus can't help you with that. He can woo a lady in the blink of an eye.
What's this
But when it
post doing
comes to
here?
helping others, the man's worthless. I've been waiting for an audience with Mage Erasmus for over an hour, and waiting on someone else is quite contrary to
So there are like 3 different quests here. Let's see what's on this side.
What a strange observation, sir. I am merely
That's
a
Oligar.
At such an advanced age, you're still a
That's...
disciple?
I have
Such
no
is
idea
the
who this
will of the
actually
elements,
is.
of merciless time and of my mentor Erasmus.
So many years spent as a junior mage. I'd surely have broken down a decade ago.
It's not so bad as all that, sir. For us disciples, there is always food and shelter. That, and telescopes for viewing the night sky. What else does one need to be happy?
You seem a wise fellow. Are you
Okay,
a magus?
let's start with the disciple.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Sorry, I got distracted.
Are you interested in astronomy?
Yes. I monitor the glow and color of the stars, for such is my discipline. I can see you've come from afar. The road that lies ahead of you is also long.
Longer than the road here? I doubt it.
I have a map to a dungeon. It is full of magic artifacts and ancient treasures. I had once thought of going there myself, but I see now that this will never happen.
Magic artifacts, you say?
Is it the map for
Is
500
this map
gold
for
that we
sale?
read
Of
about?
course, it's yours for a mere handful of gold coins.
It's not so far-fetched to think an ancient mage's cave might be hidden in some obscure corner of Nostria.
Did we get it? I wasn't paying attention. Did we have 500 more gold before this conversation, or do I have to talk to him again to get it?
Here's the scroll. It's yours for 500 coins any time. Well worth it.
Oh, so it's here, and we buy it
How wonderful. You're
this
rich.
way, just by using
For
it.
now,
Okay.
I'm a handful of coins poorer. Thank you, though.
That map is more than just a dusty old bit of vellum with an X on it. It is a dream. May it come true in your hands.
Alyssa's dungeon. Can we see it on the map right away? Find the ancient dungeon. Okay, so this is most likely the dungeon. And now, Oligar.
Oh, it's you. I heard about the epic battle in the Marcellan dungeons. Shame I wasn't there.
It's probably for the best. At least you weren't in our way. Horus sent me to help you retrieve a tabula for golems. You need to help me arrest Baron Dupont.
The tabula can wait. I have a different task for you. Help us find some fresh recruits for the Guard. To restore Nostria's rightful position in the world, Montier sent most of our knights abroad on crusade. There are barely enough fighting men left to guard the citadel. In a tavern not far from here, you'll find Greflet, a former brother-in-arms. He's a mercenary now. He commands a troop called the Grey Knights. Rumor has it, he's drinking pure aquas by the barrel, brawling and frightening the maids and disciples. Now, here's what I'm thinking. You have a supple way with words. Perhaps you could speak with Greflet and see how he and his Grey Knights are set for work. Ideally, you'll persuade them to leave their mercenary lives behind and enlist in the Royal Guard.
Yeah,
They're
this will
strong
definitely
and
happen.
capable warriors. If you're able to enlist Greflet, many folks will be indebted to you, and not just the Guard.
Okay, so that's the second quest here, and the third one. How do we get through? What the?
Sakkar. Agazol. Elder spirits, hear my voice. By the frigid seal of Enkarish, I adjure.
Oh, it's just some weird cape. I thought he had a really weird head.
Rulers of the depths, hear me. Rulers of the crests,
Erasmus.
reveal to me the
Oh, I thought that the mage behind the golem was Erasmus. Who the hell is that?
What do you think of this marvel? The first prototype Guardian Golem. First, and until a certain component is found, also the last one.
I hope this wise old man is satisfied with his new toy.
Didn't you recognize the man? That's His Serenity.
There is our answer.
Archmage Kaythorn.
Of course I did. I wish to speak to him about the Mage Factory.
Oh, that's out of the question right now. First, the Archmage is deep in meditation. He dislikes being interrupted. Second, the Archmage is in low spirits. As his disciple, I assure you 'tis better to wake a dragon than face him in such a state.
Okay, and what am I supposed to do to make him happy? Can't you just tell me?
Since you are one of the mentors, Erasmus, what is your view of the events at the Mage Factory? What happened there?
Don't you read the Nostrian Chronicle? The Mage Factory fell victim to an unknown plague. The Archmage is certain that only drastic measures are needed to protect Nostria. At present, all the resources of the tower are concentrated on containing the plague. Is that enough for you?
Oh wait, draw some mana infused water. So we are not supposed to talk to the mage. We are supposed to. Is it here? Or yeah, there's no water behind the barrier. It has to be here, but I can't interact with anything. Is there water somewhere else? Am I blind? There is a cup that I also can't. Oh no, I can't interact with it. Okay, so it only had this very small. Actually, no, it's not that small. I can interact with it now, no matter how I move the camera. Okay, so I guess that's that.
I've been waiting for an audience with Mage Erasmus for over an hour, and waiting on someone else.
What's next? That's the orb. I think this is the last part of the complex we still need to visit. Don't think we have been here before. More scrolls. I'm actually not sure if we have fracture. Oh, crap, I forgot. I wanted to check the vendor with scrolls, and I wanted to check spells for upgrades. I knew there was something that I wanted to do before recording. Well, it doesn't seem like we're gonna be fighting in this episode, so I guess it won't matter after all. Who is Silveros? There are no markers or... Oh wait, Silveros is the guy... Is it the guy from the Magic Quill questline?
My advice is you reconcile with your friend while you still can.
What are you, a goodwill ambassador or something? I think not. Why would he play such a cruel trick? Though I'm not a spiteful person by nature. All right, let the fool apologize for his stupid joke, and I'll consider the matter is settled. I really am a great friend.
I hope I didn't fuck up. Really? It's also anarchy when I help them reconcile? I would definitely make this option finesse. Oh well, we still have to report him. Where do I have to go? It's here. Okay, so let's start with that. I don't want to accidentally go with the wrong solution.
Reconcile those two lackwits myself.
Demand of you, capture that darned spirit. Castle Arden is my ancestral home. It's not in the best condition right now, but I can't allow a rogue elemental to tear it down.
My dearest Lady Gisela, please be patient. I already sent several disciples to resolve this issue.
If I started selling my patience at 5 coppers a cup, I'd be richer than the king.
Okay, blah blah blah. Let's just talk to this guy first.
I know you.
They'll probably give us a quest to do something about the elemental.
Well, I can't say the same for you.
I am Baroness Gisela Wilmore Durden. What luck running into you.
Oh yes, I used to know your father. I once granted him permission to do business in Ambos. But that's not why you're so glad to see me, is it?
I wanted to visit my ancestral home, Castle Arden, relive childhood memories, maybe even repair the structure. But an enraged rogue spirit has taken root there. And while these mages are refusing to help me, the creature is wrecking my family's castle.
My lady, your words wound me. My disciples are doing their utmost to help you, even as we speak.
But Archmage Kaythorn claims you'd need an army to capture this, as he calls it, air elemental. According to the Archmage, the elemental escaped from the Mage Factory. Since he also claims the Mage Factory is suffering the plague, I and everyone else in Nostria would appreciate it if you assisted these students of the much-esteemed sequester in capturing that darned spirit.
A spirit from the Mage Factory, you say? I should probably check this out.
Okay, let's try again, just in case we can get some more information from him.
We've no one to spare. All the mages are committed at the quarantine outpost. All our mana is being spent there. Why can't that woman understand we're struggling as it is?
And we reported the guy.
How may I be of assistance?
One of your students is plotting to falsify someone's grade. Right there in your grade sheet.
Could you be more specific, please?
His name is Rosen's. Here's the magic quill he intended to use.
Outrageous. These are future alchemists. The purity of their minds has a direct influence on the mixtures. I cannot let this pass without consequences. Give me the quill.
Okay, how many points did we get? Did I miss it? I guess I missed it.
We've no one to spare. All the mages are committed at the quarantine outpost. All our
What the hell is this? And I'm pretty sure I saw something shiny here. Dearest Rector Sequestor, you have challenged my hypothesis stating that beasts are endowed with conscience and imagination just as are humans. Yet you wisely supported my desire to conduct a study on zoology and zoomagery. Hence I am embarking on a journey to Regern. For years Regern has had been For years Regern has had sightings of magical creatures from legends, the majestic dragon, a whole town inhabited by trolls under the rule of their righteous king, and what's more, a colony of those formidable bird lions, the griffins. Be assured, Rector, I shall find and describe this spark of intelligence, however minuscule it may be. I will travel to the very edge of the world, to Urmania, Antis, Yangalon, or the bottom of the great ocean. I will do this no matter the cost. Your faithful disciple, Glendower. I've never heard these names, any of them. And I played all of the previous King's Bounty games. Either my memory sucks, which is definitely possible, but I'm pretty sure these were never mentioned. There are so many like regions, continents, islands in the game or in the previous games. Why didn't they just use those? Oh well.
I implore you. No, I don't.
And what the hell is this? Let me put it this way. When conjuring elementals within the walls of the Mage's Tower, my enlightened colleagues and I call them by their true names. Once named elementals must always speak truthfully and carry out our various rounds and assignments. If instead of being an invisible whole with their own name, the spirits were composed of some kind of sweating chains of looping atoms. Oh, it's another K. Torrens treatise. Okay. Then what name would we call them? Therefore I say to you, there are no atoms, but only the elements of their proper names. Study them tirelessly, and you will gain immense power. Mage K. Thorn treatise on the nature of things, part 3. So we somewhere missed, I think, part 1. Unfortunately. Well, not that it really matters.
I demand of you.
What else? Find a magic orb. This looks like a magic orb. Did I touch something I shouldn't have? Seems that we might be fighting after all. Okay, no warning at all about this. Well, luckily we were not thrown in the fight immediately. Let's see, it would be nice to finish this episode with a fight, but it seems like there are just eagles everywhere. Holy crap, this is gonna hurt. Griffins, Spirits of Light twice, holy crap. These are just normal eagles, so at least we don't have to worry about the dive. I have no idea what the... They're tier 2 griffins. I should probably check them. No, they didn't gain any special abilities from rank 2. 396. We might be able to do this. But by far the biggest issue are the Spirits of Light and their, how is it called? Ray of Light or something like that. There are, actually, these are rank 1. They shouldn't have that stupid beam on the rank 1. They have it on rank 2. So Ray of Light is only a problem from 1 stack. How fast are they? Initiative 4. You are initiative 5 and you are initiative 5 as well. So we will go first, which means we can slow them down. Okay, let's see what we can do. Where are the elements? It's definitely this stack, right? No, it's actually this one. I could get to them with the eagles, but then these eagles are gonna destroy me. Most likely. Okay, so we don't have to worry about these spirits. I most likely won't have a line of sight here, no matter what I do. This sucks. One, two. Now there's no way I do this without losses. One, two, three. Wait. I want the golem here. Dwarves here and the adept here. I'm honestly thinking about. Actually, no, I can't cast haste first, because then all of these units would get to us. So I will have to take that one of the beams. Damn, this is tempting. But we don't have... That's the problem. We don't have healers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we go 1, 2, 3. Once these 3 units have moved, then everything else moves. How much damage would I do with the dive? I'd kill 1. That's not enough. I think we'll just wait. It sucks that this most likely won't be without losses. Well. Yep, that's not gonna work. I don't really need to use the explosive shell. Maybe I'll just wait again. And we definitely want to use the ill fate here. Or wait. I forgot about magic shekels. Hey. I'm learning. 2, 3. That's not bad. Because now we can send the eagles here, probably. Or... no, then the griffins would just tear them apart. Please give me extra turn. Nope. Can I? I can hit the griffins. So I can immobilize the griffins. Maybe an extra turn? Nope. Okay, now we use the dive. Pretty sure this is the moment to use it. I'm a little nervous what these eagles are gonna do. I still can't use the explosive shell. How fast are these things? Oh, even if they have movement 3, we are fine for next turn. What's the best option here? Attack and heal? You are not going anywhere. You, 1, 2, 3. You can reach my dwarves. You can also reach my dwarves. You'll hit them again, so one of them will die. That's not enough. I might be able to hit them with the Dark Adept, so technically I could kill 2, but it still feels like too much damage. What kind of damage do you deal? It should just be normal physical damage for the eagles. We have, what, 41% reduction, so actually the crossbows should be fine. So if I do... I just could go for the clay golems and make sure nothing gets to our crossbows. That might be the best option, actually. Yeah, just make sure nothing can get to our most fragile unit. And this is most likely going to be the last spell that we got. Maybe one heal, depending on how much damage the eagles take. But they seem to be fine. We attack these eagles. Fortunately, I can't hit the elementals. I've actually killed 2 of them. Okay, and where do we use the vulnerability? Or do we just attack? I think we're gonna cast the mark here, so that the trolls can do a lot of damage once it's their turn. Yep, that's fine. That hurt. That was 63 damage crit out of nowhere. There we go. That was great. Wait, the griffin can fly anywhere? I thought they would be... No, they already moved this turn, or past their turn. They couldn't do anything. Okay, okay, we are fine. Do we go closer? Probably not. I don't want to spend too much mana. I'm trying to figure out what to do. We could just use Scroll for a stone skin. How much damage can you guys do? 350. 350 shouldn't be enough to kill anything. Eagles with 40% reduction. Actually, that might be. Guess I should have just cast slow. Oh right, I forgot about the last one. Crap, that damage that we just took might actually make the difference. That would suck. I can't move anywhere. That's not gonna do anything. Whatever. I think I fucked up. Nope, the AI decided to forgive me and not attack the eagles. And you are not going anywhere. Okay, good. This time it was without losses, even though I made a mistake. 30 mana. That basically paid for all the spells that we used. I think it's exactly right what we used. Or did I use a scroll? Actually, I might have used a scroll, so we've actually gained mana here. 2700 gold is really nice.
I implore you. No, I
Okay,
demand
so we have
that
the
you
orb.
capture
And the
Dark
last
Spirit.
thing, find this guy.
Right now, but I can't allow a rogue elemental to tear it down.
My dearest Lady Gazelle,
No, that's the wrong way.
you sent several disciples to resolve this issue.
If I started selling my
Yeah, that's him. Anything? What are these lights? It feels like they're marking something I should pick up. Or it could be the swamp lilies that we are gathering earlier. They had this effect around them. Okay, Kuransis.
I can't speak right now. I can barely move, see? There's so much to do.
I stumbled upon a girl in the woods. She was bound by a spell.
Ah, Yvonne. It's totally harmless. She won't even age while she's frozen there. Her beauty awaits me.
You know, Karansis, I've met possessive people before, but this is a whole new level.
I was frightened. I worried that she'd leave me if she was free to.
Either I incinerate you here and now, or you tell me how to lift the spell. You have 3 seconds to decide.
Just stand before her and speak the word care aloud. She'll become animate again at once. Listen, life has been hard on me of late. Perhaps I shouldn't have done it, but I feel as though I'm barely alive right now. We were casting the spell for several days straight, pouring mana all over the quarantine dome over Monpatri. Please, I want to apologize. Bring this unwilting bouquet to Yvonne. I enchanted it for her. Will you do this for me?
I have a feeling that bouquet is gonna do something nasty. Okay, let's just
Despite my
see what
vast
happens.
knowledge and rich stock of Logoi, I cannot express my gratitude.
Well, that's just too bad.
I'll visit her once I feel a bit better.
Oh wait, I should have checked before I made the decision if there were some alignment points bound to it. Crap. We still have 0, 0, so we didn't get the 2 alignments that we don't care about at all. We didn't get any finesse points. So I guess there were no points anywhere to be gained. Fine, anything else? We still have these other thingies that I have no idea how to solve. Because I'm pretty sure the guy talked about 3, and we were supposed to start with the farthest one, but there are only 2 marked on the map. Oh well, I think that's gonna be something for the next episode. I may even just try to find the solution off camera, because it seems at this point there shouldn't be anything that we could accidentally trigger around here. I think now it's time for exploring. How much money do we have? 45,000. I could do some trading, maybe sell some scrolls, sell some of the garbage items that we have. And next time, I'm pretty sure next time we can have 50,000 gold. So we could finally buy the armor. Also, it's not just about like the effect of the armor. I want to buy something that looks cooler. I mean, we are supposed to be a mage and we are running around in this leather apron and metal boots. Horrible, horrible. Okay, so we are done with this episode. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.